Welcome back. We are playing Beltmatic today, and I know I had a couple Beltmatic videos already, but this is a first. This is Let's Play Beltmatic, and I'm just going to start with. We're just going to jump in. So Beltmatic, uh, what a game! Probably my favorite game of the year last year. We're kind of behind immediately. We start behind. We have Belts of Speed 2, and we just leveled up. We have Belts of Speed 2 and extractors of one belt. We really want to get these extractors up as quickly as possible. And the adder, not so much. The adder is probably um, third. So extractors number one, belt speeds number two, adder is number three, and you can see the just AFKing this is very effective. We're gonna do one here and one here. I do have elbows on, uh, L-shape mode placement. We're gonna try to stream for 20 minutes. I don't think that's too long. People can tolerate uh, hack like me talking about factory games for 20 minutes. All right, so no strategy here, not yet. You just want to get all the ones into the. Oh, I should probably mention that the objective here in the center is not necessarily the objective we're going for. The objective we're going for is actually the upgrades. And so we're going to be upgrading belts forever. There's no end to the belt upgrades as far as I know. The extractor is going to cap at level 8, I believe, I think. And then, of course, the adder and all the other operators have a soft cap at 8, and then no cap after that. But there's a hard cap for extractors. You can only get 12 per extractor, and we're doing 1, and we're about to do 2. So let's do 2. How do we do 2? We add. So we gotta line these up in such a way that they add together. Let's do it here. Let's do all of those, and did I do that right? I guess so. Not really sure. It's been a long time since I've actually played at this level of gameplay. I've got a main save that's way up in the what's it called? Up in the 30s, maybe. I think 30s. All right. So what we're gonna do, and I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just being stupid. We're gonna create twos by adding ones together, and then we're gonna tile them like this up to here. And just because I'm being stupid, I'm just gonna delete this because it doesn't make any sense. And then we're gonna put it down into here. We're gonna do the same thing again this way, and I will rotate this way, and then I can justify it like this. Oh, look at that. We just got to level 3, and level 3 is 3. Level 3 is going to unlock extraction 2. So we could probably do some 3s here. Let's look at our upgrades. Our upgrades are belt speed is increasing. We need a 14. That's going to be tough with just adders. So we want to, let's see, we want to get our twos in, we probably need more twos, is the truth. I could turn this into twos easily by just doing something like this, right? And then like this, and like that. So there's a 2, and more to come. And we'll get the 2s all the way in here. And let's see, is that enough 2s? We're halfway there. 2s are going in, and we can look at our rate. Our rate is for 1s is 10. That's probably 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 at 2.5. So that's how you get 10. You take the belt speed per second, multiply by the number of belts. 5 belts is 10. 10 is a great rate to target. Later in the game, we're going to be targeting rates above 200 per second, which is kind of insane to think about. Our extractor rate of 2 right now is a representative of the 2.5 rate halved for, and we did it. So, and now we need 16s, but we're getting 2 belts at 2.5, so now we can do stuff like that. I think we're gonna immediately do some funky stuff. All right, so right now I'm gonna turn this into a 3 machine. Let's see if it works. 3s. Look at that. So it's all backed up because the adders are waiting for 3s. Because we don't have we don't really have a bridge yet. So we're going to unlock 2s here. And what we really need is a bridge. So, you know what? I'm going to do it like this, too. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. We got 1s coming out. And we're going to do the same thing we did a second ago. Just making some 3s. Okay. So this is really backed up. The way that I did in the other post is I'll take a single or a double. We'll take a double this way. And we're going to do 1s here, and then 2s become 3s, like this. 1 and 2 and 3s, just like that. And if you do it this way, you can tile going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. And if you do it right, I didn't do it right, you'll have double the rate. And now we need 5s, obviously. Let's see here. We need a lot more 3s, but we don't really need 1s anymore. I think what happens is the 1K will increase to 1.5K, and so you subtract 1, you get 3K, and then you'll be able to pay 1.5 if that made sense. But we have 2s now, so we can do the same thing with 2s. We can even use the same machine upside down like this. Let's see, this will make 4s and 6s. This will make 6s. We don't need 6s, but we could use 16s and 14s. Let's make 14s. Why not? Alright, so this is a 2 machine this is a 2 machine, right? 2s, 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 2s. And these are 4s and 4s, 4s and 4s, and 4s again. Let's do 4s and 4s and 4s. Right, we don't need these right now. We don't need that either. So that's going to be 4, 4, 4 is 6, 12. 4, 4, 4 is 12 plus 2. So let's do it like this. All right, so this becomes 8, and this becomes 6, and this becomes 14. Okay, so we just made a 14 machine from 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. 14s. There we go. They're moving. All right. So what else do we need? We definitely need more 3s. This 3 machine's doing way better than this mess. Let's get rid of this. This was stupid. This is bad. All right. All of this is bad. Okay. This is in the way. All right. Let's do another machine like this from here, and we'll do it again here, and that'll make 3s. I'm making 14s for for belts. We could do 16s too. The rate of 14s is very slow, 0.2. Let's see here. 3s are almost to their limit. Probably, let's see. We need 5s here to unlock bridge. 5s are kind of the most important thing right now. Let's do 5s with 1s. All right, so put on your thinking caps here, guys. All right, we've got 1, 2, right? Ooh, something upgraded. It was our adder, I think. Yep, very nice. So those 3s will keep coming. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 1 is... 1 and 1 is... Let's see. 2, obviously. And 2 and 2 is 4, obviously. What are we doing? 5s and 4 and 1 here. We'll do it like this. That's 1, and that's 1. There we go. And that's a 5 machine with 2 belts of 1s. And I could see the problem already. Tiling is really important to get the hang of because it helps you get everything in the right place. There we go. 5s pretty fast too. Like you've got some backed up on this one, but let's see when the 5s hit. We're going to be hitting at a pretty decent rate. Definitely increase the rate of our 14s. Evil laugh. Okay, 14 machine, 14 machine, and then we just right like this. There we go. Everything's gonna start back logging. All right. So right now we are leveling ones. Ones we can stop. We don't need this guy anymore. We don't need any of these guys anymore. Ones are over. So that should stop our ones. Our fives are level. Belt, extractor, adder. We got one of each, but we should have two extractors. We don't have a 16. 16 is hard without belts, without bridges. So we're at the 15-minute mark. I might go a little over. Let's make a. Let's make a. There we go. We have bridges. Yes. This changes everything. Let's immediately make tens with bridges. So we're gonna use 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in a very real sense, we're gonna take 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna create twos this way. 1, 2. Two separate streams should be twice the rate. And we'll tile it like this. About 10. Let's do 8. So we don't need these guys. Alright, so this is making 2. So 2s plus 2s. We'll do it again down here. Make more 2s. Why am I making 2s? I don't even know. These 2s are going to add to these 2s. And so we'll be making 4s. And anyone can do this. This is the power of the bridges, and it's just additive. It creates pressure within the system. All the ones are backing up and creating pressure, so the rate is closer to our max belt rate. Is exactly what you want to do going forward. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8. Now we got 4s. And then I'm going to copy this right here and make, what's it called? These are also 4s. And so these 4s are going to be added to these 4s to make just like this. To make 8s. And then the 8s are going to be added to this 2 to make 10s. Just like this. Right, like that. And we are tiling just like that. And we should get a pretty decent rate. Lots of pressure in this system. We got no gaps here. We got very few gaps here. What do we have gaps down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shouldn't have gaps there. We got no gaps here. No gaps there. The 8s are coming out a little slow. And the 10s are going in at a rate of 0.9. But it's increasing. We don't need 5s anymore. Where are my 5s? Oh, this little guy is a 5. Okay, we'll never ever need 5s again, possibly. But we do need 16s, and now we need 18s. So let's go for the 16s. This machine is obsolete. I just said we don't need 5s, and we need 15s. So to make 15s, we could do 3 5 times. Let's do 3 5 times. Where's our extractor? Extractor's still got 2 belts, so we really need 16s. How would you make 16 with 3s? 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. plus 3 is 12 plus 4. Alright, we can make 15s here. I'm going to use this machine here, upside down, to make some 6s, this machine to make more 6s, and this machine to make more 6s. 6 is 18. Is that right? Let's see here. That is not right. Alright, so we flipped it. Something just leveled. It was our speed. It's always good to level speed. And you'll notice that the 14's decremented, and now this went up to 4K, and we stopped after we got the 4K. So very nice. Very nice. Okay, this is 12s. 12s. We don't need 12s, but we do 12s plus 6s, and you'll get 18s. That'll unlock that, but we do 12s plus 4s to get that. So we've got some 6s here. Guess we could make 4s this way. Why not? And then we'll do 4s here. It gets a little messy at the beginning. It's not very neat and tidy. But works. It's pretty fun. All right, what was I doing? We're making new pressure. Look at that. 16s are coming fast. And this is also good to do different directions. So yeah, the 16s are coming. The 65s are going to be hard. I guess we could go for 15s. What are we up to? We got 2 extractors. We need to stop those 10s. Ooh, the 10s. We worked hard for these 10s. Can we turn them into anything? We can turn them into 18s. we could definitely try. All right, so we're gonna try to turn these 10s into 18s. Let's start by creating some 4s over here and some 4s over here. Look at that. We're getting far out there. Okay, so these 4s are going to come in right about here. These 4s are going to come in right about here. And we're going to add these 4s to these 4s, like that. And then we're going to have 8s. And we're going to add these 8s together. Like this. There we go. And that should be 18s with a lot of pressure, but it's not really, everything's backed up. That means we need more here. Don't have a lot of space for more, but this will increase the pressure of the system. Get faster 18s. Our 16s have some gaps in them. That's okay. A little bit of gaps means that you're not over pushing your system. All right, so we've got all sorts of stuff moving and working. We've got 18s increasing. The adder threes are doing amazing. Now that three, why are we doing threes? Um, well, this number needs to be probably 6 or 9,000. So wherever our threes are, we're going to delete those. We don't need these threes anymore, and we don't need these threes anymore. And I think that's all the threes. We still have twos coming in. Interesting, we still need twos. So these twos are obsolete. So let's focus on native numbers. We need 1, 1, and 2. And we need twos here. 1 and 2. And that should give us a lot of twos and threes. A lot of twos and threes. Yep. The 14s are really slow. It's a big number, 3K. So, wow, 14s are 7s, and we have no 15s. I guess we should go for 15s. 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 Get some threes going on. All right, let's do let's do this. Let's do threes like this. Threes. Okay. We got threes is becoming sixes. 1, 2, 3, sixes. And then these threes will also be sixes. So the sixes and the sixes are 12s. What am I looking for? 15s. 12 plus 3. That's what it is. Okay. Let's go for that. So this will be 6 and 6 is 12. And then just a regular extractor here. And another one. This will become 15s. And 15s will go right around this 3. Right down there and into here. Okay. And I think some belts are the wrong direction. Yep, there we go. 6s and 6s become 12s. 12s and 3s become 15s. 15s go out the system this way. Okay. Let's build some pressure in the system. And there are gaps, but not too many. Alright, so let's see where we're at. We've got 14s need to increase that rate. 2s are doing great with 6. 3s are doing great with 6. 2s and 3s are in the green. I'd like to get this up to 4, maybe 6K, and this up to 9K. They'll get there. We need to fix these, and 65 is on the to-do list. Alright, so what is the lowest rate thing? 15 is currently low. 1.8 14s are low. So the 14s come from this mess. We could make better 14s. This was before bridges, so this might be the end of stream Let's Play 1 with a increased 14s. So 14s would be 2 times 7, so there's something there. But we can also do it a different way. If we did 9s, 6 and 6 is 12, and 2 is 14. So that's how we're going to do it. Multiplier, ooh, that's important. We need a 27. Let's do the 14s, and then we'll do multiplier for the next time. So the way I see it is I could copy one of these with 3s, right? 3s and 3s become 6s. 6s. Nice. We've got 3 belts now. So we got 6s becoming 12s. 6s becoming 12s here. And the 12s are going to go vertical. I haven't done a vertical one yet. Not bad, not too shabby. Okay, let's do A's this way. Okay. And we've got, I don't know, 10 12s. And then we have 2s coming in like this. Weird. Vertical. And that becomes 14s. And it's pretty high pressure. 14s. Pretty good. Let's see how we're doing. 14s are coming in. 6s. We could actually build this whole machine again, huh? With the number of 14s we've got. So let's try it. Let's see how far back we have to go to get more 3s. So we got 3s here. Oh, we got 4s. 4 and 4 is 4 and 4 and 4 is 12. So we could do it with 4s. Let's do it with 4s. 4 and 4. So this will be 8s. 8s. Yeah, we don't need that. We need 4s. 8s. This way. Oh, we don't even need that. Wait, let's do a third. Like this. Because we've got 3 belts now. Okay. So this is 4s becoming 8s, and then this is 12s becoming 14s. There we go. And that's 14 right there. Like that. These 14s are going so good. Why don't we do it again? Do it here. We just need a 2. And then we need this guy to go maybe this way. There we go. And I don't like that bridge. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah. I don't like this bridge either. So I'm going to go here. Like this. Like this. There we go. Not too bad. So let's see if that increases our rate of 14s, having three max pipes to it. This one hasn't hit yet, and this one's also slow. Alright, so that's how to build 14s with 4s. 4 and 4 and 4 becomes 12 plus 2 is 14. 4 and 4 and 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14. And we can see as this little guy starts to go, the 14s are not even as fast as all this, but it should actually go up to, dare I say, 7.5. Let's see, 6, 6, 8. Highest 7.5, 7, 6. 7-7. Did I miscalculate? Oh, our belt speeds are 3 now. It should go up to 9. But there's too many air bubbles. Alright. It should be 9, but it's not quite. Alright, so that is Beltmatic. And I love this game. I don't know how many times I've started it over, but I've never captured the whole thing. And if you can see, there's an idle element to it. All of these are working towards these objectives here. We're still low on 2s, and our 14s and our 16s and our 18s have not hit their marks yet. We are going to have to start working on 65 and 84. But as you can tell, we don't have a multiplier. We're also capped at 4 as our highest node. So, but if you keep at it, something's going to give. We could probably drop the 3s. I think I'm going to wait till 9K, and the 2s, we could probably increase those. Let's do some more 2s. Do I have any more 2s? These are 18s. How are 18s doing? Not too good. We need better 18s. We're at 2.0. So next round, we'll work on 27s. We'll get rid of all these adding machines and start doing multipliers. Talk to you on the next one.